time for weather now with Rod Hill. Rod, what you got for us this morning?
Hey, we're all dry today, so, well, minus the fact that we have a pretty good marine layer at the coast. You folks probably are seeing some patchy drizzle, but it will be another day if you're traveling over the mountains, out in eastern Oregon through the gorge. There's no storm chance anywhere. I do want to point out on the satellite picture real quick, see the low up here spinning in the Gulf of Alaska? This is going to near us or be nearing us in the coming days, and eventually, starting more so tomorrow on Friday, it will give us a dominant southwesterly wind flow pattern aloft, and that's going to redirect some of the wildfire smoke that we have in our area. I don't think it's overly going to impact us here in the northwest corner of our state in Salem and Portland, but folks that have been nearing or down in southern Oregon where we have that flat fire, which is now nearing 13,000 acres burned, that's going to eventually be pushing some wildfire smoke into places like central Oregon that will be quite noticeable as we go into the weekend. So just kind of FYI on that. Otherwise, it's a pretty quiet day today. We still have some smoky haze mixed with a little bit of cloudiness up top. You can see the blue sky at the top of your screen. The view from our Wells Fargo camera downtown Portland. 66 is the early morning temperature. We have light winds currently, 61 in Hillsboro, the same in Sandy. So really just a typical warm summer morning. 62 is the number up in Scappoose. Salem, good morning. You're at 57. Sheridan, Dallas, and McMinnville all sharing that same number this morning. Here's a look elsewhere. Again, the coast is cloudy. Getting reports of cloudy skies up in the Kelso Longview area as well from a marine push this morning. 62, 74 degrees, warm out in the Dalles. You folks did make it up to 100 degrees yesterday. I think it was 101 for the official number up in Wasco County. Okay, here's our future cast. Again, this hopefully gives you an idea what to expect today. We have the solid clouds, some patchy drizzle at the coast. This does like at 8:30 this morning. Some marine cloudiness into I-5. If we get that, it should be gone before the noon hour. And then partial clearing at the coast, but some areas, I think Astoria and Long Beach have a good chance just to remain cloudy. And then tomorrow on Friday, more of a noticeable marine push before we would get into some sunshine. All of that means we are going to be seeing temperatures slowly drop in the coming days, more comfortable weather. Today, up to about 90 in Salem, 89 degrees expected. You folks were 94 yesterday. Vancouver, 89. So again, a lot of us getting near 90, but maybe holding in the upper 80s. Here's the big map for you. Again, all sunshine out east. Still hot eastern Oregon. 100 in Pendleton. The Dalles, though, cooler than yesterday in the low to mid 90s. Madras, 97 degrees. Portland, 7-day. 90 today, 88 the next couple of days, 85 on Sunday, and maybe, look at them, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in a row with comfortable weather to start next week. We'll be back in just a moment.